let's do a message of the day, but intuitively I'm already picking up on faith because I have my necklace here come out like this. I do wear another one, which is amethyst, so this can also be significant. But let's go ahead and tap into our cards. We have this deck here. Again, I don't have it linked in my showcase, but there are some that if you want to learn how to read for yourself, which I always recommend, where I right now have one-on-one manifestation and then revisit at the bottom of the deck again. Right now I don't have any personals, so if you want further assistance, you can check out the courses. I do have reads on those as bonuses, so if you feel called, then you know where to go. Ooh, we have 5-5. And I keep looking here and then here at you. So stop looking back, look forward with a higher perspective. I like this. Okay. 2, 1, 3, 4. Achievement in the reverse. I just kind of pulled this out, and then we have one more here. Oh. I get so adorable. I love love. We have the twin flame card, 2, 2, 2. I feel called to pull one more. And we have 39, 39, playfulness in the reverse as well. And then the light went out. Oh my god. Okay, let's pull from my inspiration deck, and then 2713 at the bottom, mindfulness. And again, I will always remind you, for you to come into union with anything you desire, you must come in union from within, right? What does this mean? You must align your energy to that frequency, because everything is just a matter of you vibrating to every fucking cell in your body, right? Every cell in your body vibrates, and when it comes next to another cell that vibrates, and another cell that vibrates, and another cell that vibrates, and another cell that vibrates, right? That creates a tissue. When all the tissues vibrate, and then the organs vibrate, and then the organ system vibrates, it has to attract what vibrates in like energy. So yes, it's that deep, to a cellular fucking level. And that's why I always say we rewire here from the nervous system, right from the inside out. The nervous system starts the moment you attach to a thought, because that thought carries vibration. The thought is in the ether, right? That's why you can, and telepathy is very significant. I'm thinking about it. But that's how you attract people. You have a thought. People that think similar thoughts are on that frequency already. So it's only a matter of time before you get the phone number, before you get introduced, before whatever is required, right? Let's say, for example, you're looking to buy a home, or you're looking for a new career, job, whatever it might be. All the people are already existing here right now that are required for you to fulfill that goal. But again, you have to vibrate, and they have to vibrate on the same frequency, so that in the physical 3D reality, you can be in connection, right? I don't have my phone near me, but a phone is literally, this is a phone. A phone is literally a frequency line, right? It has numbers, and that's what frequency is. It's a set of numbers. It's a set of vibration, right? I teach this in the ebook, and I'll show you right now. When cells vibrate, right? Because again, law of vibration, it creates wave patterns. And these wave patterns are based, a good indicator of what you're vibrating is your emotions, right? Because again, I have the table where it explains, look, and again, the law of attraction, right? You have to share a similar frequency so you can sustain that. Should really look at the okay. So it's under coherence, right? But higher vibration, the wave patterns have more loops, right? And that's how you measure frequency, right? Through every loop. The higher it vibrates, the more loops you see. The lower it vibrates, the more dense it is, right? Physical matter looks like this. Spiritual energy is more like looks more like this, right? The denser it gets, the more physical something is, the denser the wave pattern. The more spiritual, meaning, for example, air. You can't see it, but it's here because it's moving so fast that it appears to be invisible. And again, our naked eye can only see so many things. This is really like, you need like a microscope. If you've ever looked at like cells under a microscope, you'll see that what you see on the slide versus what you see in the microscope, you're like 10x, like, I don't remember the fucking lens stuff anymore, but if you ever did like anatomy and physiology, you know this shit. Just think about science class, right? But I am aware some people didn't have access to these equipments, or they don't, or I don't know where you're watching from, but anyways. Oh my god. So right now too, it's giving resourcefulness. Like if you know something is there to help you and you're still going about your old way, that's just a pattern, right? I have a fucking table of contents here and I'm just fucking looking versus just going straight to the fucking facts. And the light dimmed as I said that. To look at the emotional balance scale, I got itchy nose confirmation. Page 57 is where it starts. And this is just like an explanation. But then we have the actual scale. Thank you. And see right here, this is 700 hertz. Oh shit. This is 700 hertz up above, and this goes down to like 20 hertz, right? So again, all in between, and if you break it down, it corresponds with the numbers of the chakras, right? So the yellows are like the 300s, the 200s, 100s. Just break it down, right? I have this broken down in my journal, I believe. So again, this is what comes included in all of the courses. And you get these for free because it comes as a package. Read it. Okay. So you can break it down, and based on these numbers, if you really, really, really fucking wanted to, you can calculate your wave pattern on a calculator. I'm supposedly, because I'm thinking about like, I'm gonna get back to you on that one, right? But I specifically remember throat chakra. I remember in calculus class, like we'd have to measure like what do they call hyperbolus? Well, basically, yeah. Anyways, everything is fucking math. Okay, I really geek out on connecting the science and the math, which is kind of the same shit. It's just expressed through theory and numerical numbers. And all of this, by the way, is not based on, but I tapped into similar energy that like Albert Einstein would study. And then I just used Albert Einstein's equation, which by the way, anyways, we'll get into that another day. But the research it's not stopping, guys. I thought this would be enough, and I'm kind of going into myself, but I thought this would stop here, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. So anyways, this is something you can use for your habits, which at the end of the day, that's all we're doing. If we want to change our life, we have to change our habits. So I don't know why all that came through. Let's tap into inspiration. I guess let's do part 2. Oh wow, this is the first time I do a full read.